at the airport, and these other guys didn't check a bag, but I checked a bag. They had just started the war between the Sinhalese and the Tamils, so all the Tamils were getting out of town, and they were putting all sorts of things on the plane. I saw somebody loading a washing machine. So I checked my little folding bag in, and then we flew to Madras. I think it was Madras. And so I get to Madras and wait for my bag. It doesn't come off the plane. So they go on, and I'll say, well, I'll wait for it here, and then I'll follow you. I went down and met every flight from Sri Lanka, and all I had was the clothes. All I had was the clothes I was wearing. So after about 2 days, I said, I'm giving up on this. So I bought a ticket back to Hong Kong that stopped at Sri Lanka. I got off the plane. I had some time in between flights, and I had my little claims ticket, and I said, so my bag is still here. Can you tell me where it is? And they said, well, go out in the parking lot. It's out there someplace. And all these, they had all these big trucks, luggage trucks with bags on it, and I sorted through them. I found it. I found it.
No way.
And I made my flight, went back to Hong Kong.
That is a story nobody would
Oh my
believe.
goodness.
That's amazing.
But it was so hot in that parking lot that I thought
You're going to pass out.
I was going to pass out.
But you didn't take two
And it had been
suitcases.
sitting out there in that cart for
Wow.
who knows
I can't
how
believe
long.
you found it. You must have prayed about that
The
one.
grace of God, by the
That's
grace of
exactly
God. That's all.
right.
One time I went to, and later on I went back to Sri Lanka, and they said, you're going there? There's a war going on there.
Yeah.
So I got there kind of late at night, and I got in a taxi, and everything was dark, there was nobody in the airport, very few people on the plane.
Were you scared about
I
the
got in
taxi
the car,
driver?
I got in the taxi, and we headed into town, and the first thing I know, there's a soldier with a rifle pointed at us.
Oh.
And the taxi driver said, oh, so he gets out and talks to him.
Were you freaking?
No,
How
I didn't think he
come?
was
I would
gonna-
have been so scared.
He didn't look very vicious.
He had a gun, Larry.
I didn't think he was
He had
going
a gun.
I didn't think he was
That's
going to
vicious.
shoot us. So.
Well, we have figured out a way, so if even if the flights don't look really great, she'll book it for us because she knows we're going to Florida or we're coming back to Denver to Haley's, and so she'll go ahead and book it so then our luggage gets there and we don't have to pay like if we go on Frontier or Southwest because our luggage is already on another
It's
plane
a free
going.
shipment for your
Yes,
luggage.
If it doesn't get stolen.
because those luggage fees are expensive,
They're very
But
expensive.
we didn't like Frontier very much, and then Southwest, you don't get an assigned seat.
Yeah, Frontier is.
So he sat between two fellas that were together. He sat between
Not
them.
anymore.
And then they gave me COVID.
Some very nice people.
Yeah, they were talking over him, and I'm behind him, and I'm just
So
And we're leaving, so we were in Saratoga Springs, Lehigh, Utah, which is in between Salt Lake and
These
Provo.
roads with the grooves in them when you ride your motorcycle, it's really weird.
Oh, wow. So,
Feels like
we're
California.
coming down here. Don't they call this the Point or something? I don't know, Thanksgiving Point or something. But right down here is the prison, but they made this wall so we can't see it.
They do that in Europe too.
And wasn't Bundy down in this prison?
Yeah.
They killed it. I mean, is it over here? Yeah, we can't see it. Darn. For those who've never been to Salt Lake, it's a little smoggy. I've seen it worse. But we're not into Salt Lake yet. Jamie's niece lives up on this ridge up here. Her house is up there. Bangater Highway. There's a lot of wrecks on that highway. People commuting use that highway. Now, Carolyn and I both lived in Salt Lake before. I had a baby. Cameron was born in Salt Lake. And Carolyn and Rob got married in Salt Lake. So every time we go on a cruise, we mostly come here on the air to get to the airport to go. It's like any other town we've traveled in, so I see, go through sections that have the little mall that has all the stores. And Jamie will see a Petco or something down there that wanna go. I never do. I'm telling him no more fish. But now, see, they used to not build these big walls.
Yeah, it's a sound.
But now they do. Yeah, I like looking over there.
You know, it's gonna be look at the houses.
Yeah.
Big flag.
And they have all of the different little towns, Midvale, Sandy.
Town was right in the
Yeah, one. They're not really subdivision. I mean, you know, because it's one running right into each one. I'm sure years ago it was Sandy was a separate Holiday. Jamie's daughter lived in Holiday. Shauna lived in Sandy. Where did you live? In town,
I
didn't
lived
you?
right in Tiburon.
Yeah.
Probably nowadays.
Yeah. Well, old city. These are new. I've never seen these apartments.
They're still building them.
Yeah, they're still building them.
They all look alike.
Yeah, except now they have new colors. Chuckarama, Jamie's favorite restaurant. I know. Up Chuckarama. Where you get your choices. Now, what is this?
I don't even know. What is that? It's a new building.
It's ugly, Rob says.
It is. Looks like a spider.
Where's it not sign on?
Aquarium. No wonder that's supposed to be like
Jamie, you didn't go to this aquarium when you went with your
it
kids?
looks like an octopus, I
Huh?
think.
Yeah, I'm surprised Todd didn't take you there.
I don't think it's open. Looks like a building.
Maybe.
Well, next trip.
We didn't get this far out south.
Yeah, that was an expensive trip. Good thing I didn't go. We wouldn't have been able to afford it. Well, that was our sister's day that we had anyway.
It was
It's too short.
whoa.
How many lanes is it? Six lanes.
No, it's coming tomorrow up here.
It used to not be that. Here's the airport, International Airport.
You take these exits.
Exit,
Lanes
yeah.
right here.
What?
7 lanes right here.
I'm sorry, it's not a very good video. But the mountains are real unique here. The pioneers had to go over these mountains. Well, there was a trail through Park
We
City.
came down through Park City.
Yeah, Park
It's still
City.
really big mountains.
And I'm sure the trail through Park City is better now than it was back then. So, I don't think Salt Lake is as big as some cities, but it's up there.
It feels more small in some ways. One good store.
I've never been.
Oh, there's
But I've never even been in an IKEA. I've never. No.
You gotta go to one.
When am I going to get to go to an
There's one
IKEA?
here.
I
saw
know, we
it.
just passed one.
I think there was another one we saw too. There's a furnace store here, but I could get lost in it.
I hear. But I would want to buy something.
You would, because they have really fun.
I know, but I never
It's
got
like a
to.
Temu store almost.
I love furniture, but I don't have any place for it. Look at this ugly building.
Everything, trinket, I mean, you're
Oh, their town.
like
Kitchen
a
stuff.
kitchen store.
Yeah.
Break it down on the
There's a cement truck there that's
Comcast
Yes,
headquarters, Comcast.
taking the
They
best.
sure have a lot of flags everywhere.
Very patriotic.
Yeah, they are. Both sides of the freeway, everyone has a flag.
Utah flag.
Oh, here's another one over here. I think there's a Walmart over there I went to once. the state flag. I don't know.
Ticky-tacky houses. Leasing. These are new too, because they're leasing.
Oh yeah, whole new complex there. Some people are in them though. It looks like the industrial part back there. Oh, storage buildings.
Sort of on the west side.
There's not much to see up ahead. Just one highway. And then on this side, the sun is right there, but
And walls.
walls, yeah. Okay. If something happens, I'll show you. I wish you could see these mountains good, but not very good photography piece. See, it's horrible. You can see my rearview mirror. Wonder how high they'll build on the mountain. Is that this high they'll go, or will they do it higher? Now, this isn't the place, but Elizabeth Smart, when she got abducted, it's up here. But they live, these are the type of mountains that he took her up in back of their house, you know. But it wasn't this one, it's more over by where Larry lived. Our brother lives up here more. So,
One of the Lake Bonneville shorelines up there.
oh yeah, he could get the geological lesson as we travel, but
Flatten off a little area. And people like to build flat areas.
oh yeah, they do.
I
Anyway,
haven't done it on that yet.
over here's better. Oh yeah.
They got a message saying they were going to demonetize several of the videos just because of the noise.
Oh yeah.
And so they agreed that if they don't, they can't have their youngest son on the channel.
Oh wow.
Which is a family channel.
Yeah.
They've never done one thing. Don't cuss. Very Christian.
So yeah,
And
that's
they
good.
don't do anything. They don't do anything. I think they used the word kill because they were.
Yeah,
There was something to do with the word kill that they think might have triggered it.
yeah.
There was something about an animal or something. I think a predator got one of their chickens or something and said
Oh
it
yeah.
killed it.
Yeah.
And so they think that's what triggered that thing to go to the video, and then they tagged
Yeah.
them that. So they're grieving it, but boy, it takes a long time to grieve it. You don't even know what they're talking anymore.
Well, Ben Goodson has a channel, and he got in trouble because he was showing the rabbits breeding too much
Well,
or
I
something.
think what happened was they were showing, like,
Yeah.
they were talking in the background, they didn't know.
The music.
It looked like, no, it looked like the donkeys were
Oh
breeding.
yeah,
They
something like
never
that.
saw it, and some of the people told us, said, did you see what was in the background?
In the
They never
background.
even noticed.
Yeah.
This is farm life, you know. So I thought, I gotta go back and look at that video. What
Yeah.
the heck? You know, how
This
could I
is
not
called
notice that?
Parleys.
What's that? This is
What's this called? Parleys what?
Parleys Canyon.
Oh yeah, I do that. Parleys Canyon.
Parley's Way or something.
And in the snow and winter, this is bad. It'll close down because it's real. And then after you go through here, it's an uphill climb. So the pioneers talk about going through here.
pretty bad.
Yeah, and I'm sure it wasn't this nice
Help
with.
flag
They have
hanging.
everything out there.
Yeah, that's disrespectful, isn't it? It's all messed up. And so, I'm sure they have it nicer, wider, and everything now compared to what pioneers had to do.
Saints came through, they came down through them to Grayson Canyon.
Oh, it wasn't I thought they came through Parleys.
They came down over there by Larry's, where there's that, this is the place.
Oh, yeah, this is the place. Well, then what was this part?
Well, this was all developed later.
Later. Oh, Jamie knows the fact. He remembers everything that we don't.
That's why they have this as the place monument.
Yeah, I know it's over there. Well,
Where
maybe
came
they
down
took
and-
two different routes. Some took this one. Who knows? Who's Parley? Yeah. I know. So, but look, it's still 3 lanes.
Maybe Parley beat Pratt.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
This is the starting of Park City, and they have places to come stay for your vacation, and lots of. We're just getting into it right now.
Skiing in the winter.
Yeah, skiing in the winter, and there's a ski hill up here. Lots of condos.
Where they had all the skiing and winter Olympics.
The Winter Olympics were
I
here
actually helped build a house over here.
long before I married him.
Working with me. Came down from Mansfield.
There's a ski mountain right over here.
Stuff done.
And right over here, skiing. Trees in the way.
Lance would get up every morning at 6:30 or something and head out there. It always right up here. The McDonald's sign there. It always exit off here. Had to hit McDonald's for their egg McMuffin breakfast. Stop there.
There's an outlet shopping center right here.
Yeah, there's a Walmart right over there too.
A small Walmart. Didn't you stay here once? Park City? No.
Larry brings us up a couple of times. We spent a day.
Oh, a day, yeah.
That's Salt Lake.
Lisa, I think Lisa did a timeshare here, so not to come here using her timeshare.
Stop and get his breakfast and be to work at 8.
But it's growing more this way too, to Heber City.
Tourist town.
Yeah, it's tourists.
Parleys Canyon.
Very, very expensive town.
Real social. I mean, you know,
People come from around the
Name
United
brands,
States to
yeah.
stay here and ski. They come from all over the United States.
Yeah, I'm cruising.
there's a few RVs parked over there. My kind of RV. And growing up over here, it's not very exciting, really. It's pretty in the winter.